Hi, I'm Bill Bitzinger, and this is my Bulldog story. I grew up in a small little town in the Michigan thumb called Marysville. It's over between Port Huron and St. Clair, right on the St. Clair River. I had the fortune of actually attending a couple of colleges. I got my bachelor's degree from Michigan State University in biology. And then later I went on to photography school at age 30 at Lansing Community College. I'd always been interested in photography as a hobby and decided that it was time to make a change. So I got the degree at Lansing Community College and was fortunate to get hired right out of there into the automotive photography market down in Detroit. When that business decided to close down after a bit, a good friend of mine was a university photographer at Michigan State University. He allowed me to come and do some freelance work with him for a couple of years, which is where I really learned university-style photography. At about 1992, the previous photographer here at the university retired, and I applied for the position and was given the job. My position at the university as photo services coordinator is to manage not only my time, but the time of a group of talented photographers who work with me to cover events that include sports as well as evening events, trying to come up with the visual history of the university on a daily basis. Usually we start out in the morning looking at the day's events that are coming ahead of us, maybe even a few days out, trying to coordinate who can cover what assignment, when. For every hour of photography, we have probably an hour to an hour and a half of post-processing and cataloging. Those are things that have to be done daily. My favorite photo shoot that I've been on would probably be the last one that I did. And that really is true, no matter what that last job was. For me, that was yesterday. Our Department of Public Service held a live fire training episode over in Carlisle Hall. And I was able to suit up in a bulletproof vest and helmet and get into the middle of all of this with these guys. Some of the longer term projects that I've been interested in photographically has maybe been to produce a series of books with self-publishing software that I could kind of leave a lot of these prints around in physical form. Boy, a favorite quote. I love the Ansel Adams ones that I gave you, earlier in there, that every photographer brings those three things to any photograph. The people you've loved, the music you've listened to, and the books you've read.